Okay, now let's talk about overcoming JAMB 2025 exam fear. Just some days back, I was interacting with the JAMBites in my community, and some have also been sending DMs expressing how this upcoming JAMB exam seems to be a tense thing for them, right? And quite a lot of reason that is obviously generating to some of this fear, and this video would exactly fix that for you. So if you are also a bit afraid of the upcoming exam, seems as if you have not done enough, is looking as if the way the exam is being talked about is generating a lot of pressure, and as a result of that, you are losing your self-confidence, you are losing your self-awareness. It's seeming as if nothing is even making any sense at the point in time. Hold it right there, because in this video I'm going to be exposing you to what is causing the fear, and also make you understand that the fear is not actually your enemy. It's actually a signal to something that is needed to be paid attention to. So stick right here with me as I unveil you through the process, and also give you one perfect hint to eradicate this exam fear. Okay, why students fear JAMB exam? Not necessarily even JAMB exam. Why students typically fear exam as a whole? Now, the first thing I want you to understand about this thing called fear or pressure or being afraid or anything you want to call it is, first and foremost, it is the fear of the unknown. Now, the truth about the matter is, when it comes to the JAMB exam, there is a lot of uncertainty that comes to the mind that generates fear. Now, this fear of unknown could actually come from what you've seen on the social media, what you've heard, and all of that. And this can actually result to generating a lot of pressure and fear in you. Now, another thing you also need to consider is, if you don't know how to use the computer, most of the time you would also have that thing called fear, because obviously you are looking forward to being exposed to a device you have not get yourself familiar with. Obviously there's going to be fear, and if you are someone that have that challenge or issue, what I would recommend is that you simply check up the videos. There's a particular video I created some days back on how to use the computer to answer JAMB CBT questions. Just look through that video, and if you have a PC you can practice with, please do so. Now, another thing that typically generates fear when it comes to JAMB is failures, past failures, family pressure. You are really typically being pressured maybe by an uncle or an auntie, your parent, or whatsoever, or it could even be as a result of because you have done it before, and it's even like, oh, this thing I don't do before, how much I go chop another beans like this. You get? So when you have some of those thoughts, obviously there's no way you want to eradicate fear in that kind of environment. Low self-confidence, you don't have that self-belief in yourself, and honest preparation also is a very, very big one. In fact, the major one. When you are not prepared enough for the exam, it will generate fear. Like, the truth is, when there is enough preparation, there is increment of self-confidence and there is eradication of fear. That is just how it is. But when there is a less preparation, what simply means is that there is a fear increment and self-confidence is actually reduced. It's just a two-way thing, right? So that is why I always emphasize that students need to get themselves prepared. And honestly, it is not too late to go all in. It's not too late to block out. It is not too late to do all the old jacking. And perhaps you don't even have a community that will motivate you to achieve that. Why not join the Fobac online classes? At least within these 15 to 20 days left, you are going to be guaranteed of intensive drilling using the JAMB past questions. Now let's talk about the practical steps to beat exam fear. This is the major key. If you have not been listening to any of the video before now, this one you cannot skip it. And please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, why not? This channel is dedicated to give you every information till you gain admission. The goal is to at least make minimum of 1,000 students gain admission every year. So hit the like button and hit the subscription button as well, so you can subscribe. Now, 5 practical steps to beat exam fear. What you can do as a working class or as someone that is also not working to beat exam. The first thing, get familiar with the computer business, right? It's actually a moment where I feel you need to get familiar to the computer if you are not familiar with it. And at Fobac, we typically used to recommend the exam guide, right? So if you don't have that on your phone, you can download it on your phone, but most preferably it is better on a laptop. If you don't know how to do that, you can just drop me in the comment section. I'll put you on that. So if you practice as much as you can, fear is automatically reduced. Flexible study plan, very, very important. Well, in this material, I stated 1 to 2 hours daily, but in all honest truth, as the exam is getting closer, the hours you read needs to be consistent. And honestly, it's better to understand than to cram. So stick to trying to understand instead of cramming. Prepare a very good study plan, even though I feel you should have done this before now. Now, the step 3 is that you can cultivate the habit of studying with others. And that is why I keep on talking about finding an active community. For us in Fobac, we created an environment where you can actually study together, even though it is online, but you can actually connect with people online and study together. The more you engage with people, the more positive mindset is being passed to you, and the more confidence you tend to be. So that is just the simple logic. Now, you need to stay positive. There is no way. I can't emphasize this enough. Staying positive is just one of the major things you really have to do when it comes to exam. Now, when I mean staying positive, I mean whatever everybody or anybody is saying, you don't have concern about it. You just have the hope and belief that this exam you're about to do, you're going to blast it. Because why? You believe in yourself, and secondly, you also believe and trust God to help you in getting the best of results. So mindset is really powerful, and you need to train it just like you will train your muscle. Now, the next thing is care for yourself. Sleep well, eat healthy, take breaks. Very, very important. You don't say because exam is getting closer, you overtook yourself with a lot of readings that is now start affecting your health. Remember, if you are preparing for an exam and it is just a day exam, 2 hours, and you cannot jeopardize your health. You cannot jeopardize your health for whatever thing. And here's my final word: JAMB is not a monster. With the right preparation and mindset, you can beat it. Take the little step today and believe in yourself. Once again, if you are not subscribed on this YouTube channel, endeavor to hit the subscribe button, share the video link to someone that you feel is also experiencing the issue of being afraid or fearful of the upcoming JAMB exam. I hope this video really helps. If it does, just give me a like, and I'll switch on your notification so you can get notified when we upload another video. Catch up with you guys in the next video.